Am I being heard? Am I being heard? Okay, let's see. Okay, all right. People can't hear me now. Still can't hear me. Okay, let's test it. Okay, and you guys can hear me now. All right, cool. Okay, okay. All right, you guys can hear me. Good. All right. Let's see. Who else is here that I just don't know? Will Ruber. Okay, whatever. Okay. Um, Other than that, if you see me running in and out real quick, guys, that means I'm checking something. Like I got something on the stove, so I'm cooking something. So, anyway, yeah, guys, got to eat. Anyway, let me see. What is the first question here? Okay, Comic Freak X. Here's the first question. Sean asks me, how much did you enjoy the Black Panther and the Spider-Man trailers? We're talking about the Spider-Man gameplay and the Black Panther teaser. Said it before, man. That was just a fucking teaser. That was a teaser, and I was so hyped for that teaser. There was rumor that it was supposed to be coming out um, during the NBA Finals. Shout out to Golden State. Congratulations. Um, LeBron, don't cry. You're gonna be back there next year, so whatever. Anyway, yeah. Uh, and I was like, all right, whatever. So, but when the teaser dropped, I went right and filmed real quick, and didn't disappoint me, Sean. It didn't disappoint me. I was hyped. I got enough to just see exactly that Mr. Coogler and everybody, they're paying real dividends and respect to the lore of Black Panther. Wakanda looked great from what we saw. I was so hyped. I didn't even mention Forrest Whitaker or the legendary Angela Bassett in as the Queen Mother. I was so hyped. I just totally forgot about them. They were right there, and I was just like, you see Shuri, you see the Dora Milaje, you see all of them, and they have three of the known Dora Milaje in this movie. So Aloy, Nakia, shit, what's the other one? I know Lupina's playing Nadia, Nakita. I'm forgetting what Diane, Denai is playing. She's playing one. She's playing the head. And then we got to see M'Baku. You got to see Michael B. Jordan as Eric Killmonger. Oh man, that was so great. Trailer was great. Then I saw the trailer to the Spider-Man PS4 game coming out. I had a fucking hard on about that shit. That was great. I wanted to see in-game play, and we got it. And man, yes, it does look a little bit like Arkham, but hey, Arkham, that's fine. Look, Arkham, you passed the ball on. Now, why couldn't Spider-Man? The way I looked at it, Arkham's gameplay could have worked for any superhero that isn't either non-powered or has that kind of agility, and it works for Spider-Man. It could have worked for anybody. And to see that, I was loving the web action that he was doing, and pop pop pop, and he was tying people up and shooting webs, and it stuck and hit this guy, Mr. Negative in it. I was like, sweet, Mr. Negative. And Yuri Length, I hope I'm saying his name right. The actor who voices Ben 10 is doing the voice. I thought it was Josh Keaton, but it's not. They sound kind of like at times, but it was really good. It was really good, Sean. I really enjoyed. I had a lot of fun with that, very much. Omnitron, Have you seen the new DuckTales intro post? It's epic. Yeah, I saw that. Someone left it on my Facebook, and I loved it. I thought it was great. I was like, somebody else is singing it, but they're keeping the same tone of the classic that I grew up with, and I'm gonna watch this one. It does feel like the comic strip, and come on, my favorite Doctor, Tennant, voicing Uncle Scrooge. I'm down. I'm all for it, dude. Let's do it. Let's see. Comic fan, how high are you? How high are your expectations for Thor Ragnarok? Um, let's see. Okay. How high am I? Thor Ragnarok. All right. The first trailer did a reaction to that. Loved it. I was glad they used the theme that they used. I'm getting the band right now. Apologize. Uh, this could be the one that makes or breaks. Let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. Comic fan. The Thor franchise has not been very good in my opinion, in my eyes. I still can watch the first one. I can't watch the second one. They fucked over Curse and the Dark Elves real bad in that. And so in this one, you got the Collector, you got Hela, Kate Blanchett. I think she's gonna kill it. I always loved her work. Um, her destroying Mjolnir, that really blew my mind. And they're also mixing in a little bit of World War Hulk, Planet Hulk, excuse me, which is fine. Um, I'm hoping this one delivers. But the fact is, it's called Ragnarok. Anybody knows the Norse mythology like you truly, you know that that's the twilight of the gods, and especially in Marvel comics, Ragnarok played destroyed. They were nearly killed off, and then they were brought back thanks to JMS's beautiful run. His run was great. If you never read JMS's Thor run, I recommend it. It was so homage to people like Walter Simonson and everybody like that. It was great. I loved it. So my expectations are high, but I'm hoping that this will be that get Thor out of that niche in his own series. All right, let's see what else we got here. Uh, would you want a Green Arrow game? Yeah, I would love a Green Arrow game. I don't care if it's Telltale Games make it or Rocksteady. I'll take it. That was from Comic Fan. All right, let's see. Um, hmm, I have pussy lips. Really? Really? That's funny. That's real funny. My girl never said that. My ex-girlfriend never said that. A lot of the women in my life don't say that. Oh well. Anyway, let's move on. Okay. Okay, Will, you want to know, am I a high lord or a high lady? I don't know. Which one do you want to be? There you go. Psycho Matt 93. Favorite Nas song. Yes, I'm a huge Nas fan. I love he's one of my favorite hip hop artists. Um uh Probably New York State of Mind comes to mind real quick. Always the messenger, uh Ether. Come on. Black Republican. Damn, there's so many. I got so many Nas songs. I love it. Did you hear that Disney's making a new Darkwing Duck comic that's possibly going to be a reboot set within the DuckTales? Ooh, really, Omnitron? I'm all down for that. I'm all down for that, y'all. Yeah. Um, uh, I'm all down for that. Very much. All right, let's see what else we got here. Okay, Road Dog for life, forever. R.I.P. Adam West. Yes, indeed. R.I.P. Adam West. Yeah, we lost a legend this week. Adam West passed away, 88. Um, man, that I did not need to wake up to that, and I woke up hearing that news. And not too long ago, I think, and a couple of days later, the original Green Hornet passed away. I think so. Man, it's fuck, man. So now who's left? Burt Ward, Robin's still around. I think few of the Catwomen are still alive. Uh, it's just man, it's messed up. It's funny, because Adam West for a while, after Batman ended, he barely could get away from that character because everybody just wanted to see him as Batman. But later on, you see how he embraced that character and rolled with it, and it gave him something more. And there were parodies about him and everything, and he did those parodies. So you gotta love it. What it is. That he was my father's Batman. That was what my father and my uncles, his brothers, grew up with. So that's our parents' Batman mostly. So it was he had a good life, and I'm just hoping he didn't suffer. And I saw this image. I actually posted it on my Facebook and my Instagram of Christopher Reeves and him shaking hand, like meeting in heaven for the first time. And that I thought that was really nice. I was like, I gotta post this. This is good stuff. Um, Vernon Hayes, what did you think about the Shadow Man announcement? Do you think they will go with the classic, new, or mix? Well, first of all, yes. We all know that the Valiant universe, a couple of their characters are going to get movies. Harbinger, and I believe, and of course, another one of my favorite Valiant characters, Bloodshot. Then all of a sudden, Shadow Man comes out. Another one of my favorite Valiant characters is getting a movie, and he already has a director, Reginald Holland. Same writer, same guy who wrote Black Panther, same guy who directed classic hits like House Party and things like that. I was shocked. I was like, whoa, but happy, really happy. Now, in terms of I'm thinking they're going to mix it up, or they're going to take the current stuff that's going on in Shadow Man now. But I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with that. I'm looking forward to seeing how they do the effects and all the stuff with the Boniface family. Looking forward to that. All right. Hey, Chris. Hey, Nathan. Nick Victory Fire. Hello. Hello. Comic fan, how do you think Wonder Woman would react to Kratos from God of War? Um, how would I think Wonder Woman would act? How would she react to Kratos? I think she would be a little bit, not too jaded, a little bit understanding of where Kratos is coming from. But I think she would still definitely try to maybe reason with him and tell him that all this destruction, you killing the gods, is not going to bring. Remember, Wonder Woman is all about compassion, love, peace. That those are definitely the standards of the Amazons. Some writers go along and make them just man hating. Ooh, men, crush your balls. Ugh. Bloodthirsty Brian Azzarello. No, they not like that, and that's not what the Amazons taught Diana. So I think she would try to help Kratos, but still try to understand him too. Uh, Immigrant Song, Led Zeppelin. Thank you, Omnitron. I'm always forgetting that song. I love the song though. What is there? What's your most anticipated horror movie right now? Um, I'm never really. I'm a fan of horror, but I've never really had like a big anticipation for any kind of horror movie. I definitely want to see this this remake of It, I really don't want to because the It that I remember, that's the It that I remember, and that was it. Yeah. But no, I'm never. It is what it is. Travis Titman, did you like TMNT 3? We talking about the original movie. I know a lot of people hate that one. All I look at it is a live action version of Turtles in Time, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was. The turtles in feudal Japan. Fine. I'm cool with it. Trying to save April, who got transported back in time, and the people of feudal Japan think she's a witch and things like that. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. See. Will you see Dark Tower movie? Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Never really read the comics. Never read that, and but I'm definitely gonna check that. I am a Idris Elba fan. Um, I think he does good work. Um, and he's got a lot of respect for me. He actually trained and actually got into a Muay Thai fight not too long ago. He actually trained in Muay Thai and had a professional Muay Thai fight. And he got his level of my level of respect was high already for him, and it went way up. I respect that. That was great. Rabbit Ears blog. Do you think the Ms. Marvel movie will do as well as the Wonder Woman movie? I think personally, um, Marvel is taking a look at what Wonder Woman did. If they're not, they should. And look at what that did for Diana. And not even just Diana, but just in general, origin movies as well as just superhero movie in general, because that right there is how you do it, DC. That was probably the best DC extended universe movie to date. That was great. I love that movie. I said it before. I cried on that movie. I cried. Not because I was sad. I cried of tears of joy. And then the last time I actually cried on a superhero movie was the first Spider-Man. Seeing my man Spidey web swing for the first time live action, that really just got to me. And I'll talk about a little bit more if you haven't watched my Wonder Woman trailer, Wonder Woman review. I'll tell you a little bit more about it. But I think definitely the ball now is in Marvel's court when in terms of Carol. They got a good actress to play Carol Danvers. She wasn't my choice, but Brie Larson can act. And that's something that Marvel does well. They get these great actors to play these characters, and I think she will do it. She'll get into the shape she needs to. She doesn't need to get really ripped up. She just needs to get in the shape where Carol is going to be flying. So she needs to get in that shape where the harness is on her and things like that. And the fact is that she's going to be the most powerful hero in the MCU. Hey, let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready. But the ball is definitely in Marvel's court now in terms of bringing out their first female lead character. Comic Freak X, thoughts on Wonder Woman? First of all, once again, like I said, I loved it. If you haven't watched my review, you could see uh hold on, I'm texting my brother. Um, yeah, man. Wonder Woman was great. I loved it. It was really, really good. Um, I really enjoyed it. Gal really did her thing. I loved it. Um, bless you, Patty Jenkins. Patty, thank you, Patty Jenkins, for everything you did for that. All the women that were behind the scenes, all the women who played the other Amazons, from Annie Wolf to Samantha Yo to Robin Wright, Jenny, yeah, who played Jenny in Forrest Gump, was a badass. Oh my God! And Connie Nielsen, who played Queen Hippolyta. All you women who worked on this, thank you. You made this fan very happy. And yes, I know a lot of people who weren't big Steve Trevor fans, but give it a lot of Chris Pine really gave you a real reason to like Steve Trevor if you didn't like Steve Trevor. Once again, like I said, I guess this will go into yeah, I cried on this movie, Sean. I cried big time, not tears of sorrow, but tears of joy. That scene when she was coming out of the trench, and was walking forward. I got a lot of symbolism from that scene right there, and that's where the tears started. When she was blocking the bullets, that was all the negativity. I felt that was all the negativity that was surrounding this movie, surrounding Gal, surrounding everything. That she was too small. Bam, get that shit out of here. A woman won't. A female lead won't sell. Bam, get that shit out of here. All that negative. Bam. And every fight she had when she was taking on the Germans, I was loving it. I even love the twist that they did with Ares. That was fucking genius. I was like, I didn't see that coming, but how symbolic of that. Great shit. Good stuff. Um, let's see real quick. Either Jay-Z gets wrecked. Yeah, Psycho. Yeah, that shit. Jay got wrecked on that one. Nick 55. What are your thoughts of the movie Venom from Marvel? They are talking about after they finish Spider-Man Home. Are we talking about the fact that the Venom movie that's coming out for Sony? Yeah, look, man. Basically, in my opinion, Sony, you're doing everything you can just to make sure you still hold on to some Spider-Man. And yeah, you got who's gonna play Eddie Brock? Oh my God, I'm forgetting his name right now. Who played Mad Max? Shit. Well, you know who I'm talking about, guys. It's off the top of my head. I'm blanking out right now. You guys are gonna tell me in the comment section below. But yeah, um, I'm okay with it. But it's just like, how are they gonna do this? Because still, Venom still needs Spider-Man. Venom's character still revolves around Spider-Man. And then they're talking about doing a Black Cat movie and a Silver Sable movie. I'm like, anything you guys can do you just don't want to let Marvel have their child and do it right. There you go. Also, they maybe planning a Gizmo Duck cartoon, depending on. Yeah, and I seen the designs for Gizmo Duck, and he looks fucking sweet. I love that. Did you play the Deadpool game, comic fan? I played it. Not bad. Deadpool game was fun as it laid out. Yeah, okay, yeah, talking. Apparently, Adam West finished recording his lines for the sequel to The Return of Cape Crusaders, the one with William Shatner as Two-Face. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad. That's good. Travis says, what's what's scary about Guyver, the bad guy, actually the bad guy, actual one? I don't know. Who said everything's scary about Guyver? Okay. Have you ever? Okay, really, dude. Um, I'm not even going to answer that one because Will's being an ass right now. Will, stop being an ass. You know, stop being an ass. Okay. Travis, what's your favorite horror movie? Favorite horror movie. We talking old school or new school? Still to this day, Halloween is probably still one of my favorite horror movies. I guess you can kind of say Aliens. Yeah, I'm still freaked out about some stuff about aliens. Facehuggers. Shit. But if you want to go new school now, the first VHS is still one of my favorite independent horror movies. Especially the one with Lily. I like you. I know they made a spin-off movie of her character, and I heard some people say, "Don't watch it, kid. It sucks compared to how they did it in VHS." I'll take your word for that, guys. I'm gonna try. Did you hear the rumor that Kratos may end up becoming Tyr from Norse mythology? Norse in the new game. Really? Ooh. I'm looking forward to this new God of War game, especially with him and his son. I'm loving that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Let's see what else we got here. What character in anime do you hate? Cell. I fucking hate Cell. I wish that mother. I hate Cell. There you go. You said anime. Fucking hate Cell. Okay. We're gonna keep moving on. I don't want to go into a rant. Okay. Robert Rabbit Ears blog. Are you excited for the new X-Men TV show Gifted? A little bit. We'll see where it goes. They got my girl Polaris in there. People like that. But it's okay. Um, it is what it is. Like I said, it is what it is. Let's see what else we got here. Sean, also, apparently, a leak at Ubisoft says the next Assassin's Creed will be set in 1867 Texas, and you're a cowboy assassin. If that's true, okay. The new Assassin's Creed taking place in Egypt, I saw that and I was like, fuck yeah. He's he's fighting fucking the character was fighting fucking giant snakes. So they pulled a Conan out of it. I was like, that was sweet. He shot 5 arrows. I was like, okay, Assassin's Creed Origins. This is supposed to be where the Guild of Assassins that the Creed originated from. I'm down for that. I'm great. Let's see. Trevor, did you like the movie Starship Trooper? Hell yeah, I love Starship Trooper. The first one, oh yeah, I was watching that. Not too. I was watching that. I think Monday or last Saturday. I was watching that. Uh, Come on, you apes! You want to live forever? If I got one rule: everyone fights. If you don't, I'll kill you myself. Yeah, good stuff. Let's see. Which girl? Which girl of the Friday series was more fine? Debbie, Carla, or Donna? Okay, so wait, what the? Let me make sure. That's hard because I've always been a fan of Nia Long. I think she is so fine. So it's hard for that, but Carla was hot too. Shit. Um, I'm not even gonna answer that one, y'all. I'm not even gonna answer that one, Road Dog. Sorry, dude. It's a tie between Debbie and uh, I'm not even gonna answer that. I'm not even gonna answer that. Big Rick, hey Chris, how awesome are the games looking for fall next year after seeing the E3 trailers? Hey, well, mate, let me tell you something. Yeah, they're looking real sweet. I wish I could have been at E3 this year. E3 now is open to the public now, and every friend or person I'm following is there. I I bow to you because I would love to go to E3. That's a gold to get to E3 and be there in person to play the games and stuff like that. This game's gonna come out, but yeah, man, I just recently recorded some new reactions to some other games. But I tell you one thing, one game that besides the Spider-Man game that surprised me and the God of War, that new Dragon Ball game. Holy shit, that game looks sweet. It's made by the same people that's doing uh who did the Guilty Gear series. So yeah, man, I'm like, is this gameplay or is this cutscenes? Shit looks sweet. Fuck, man. And there's this game called the Call to Cthulhu. The same is based off of the short story that's written by H.P. Lovecraft. I'm like, I'm down for that. You got this game called Hellblade that's coming out. This game called Anthem. I was like, damn. The new Need for Speed looks good. Looks like they mixed up definitely Fast and Furious with that one. That's cool. There's some good stuff coming out. Good stuff. Did you hear that the live action Titans show will be filmed in Atlanta alongside Black Lightning? So you think that if Black Lightning isn't in the Arrowverse, it will be in the Titans universe? Maybe. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, maybe they'll just multi-Earths, play up the multi-Earth stuff again. That's fine. It'd be cool. Like I said, somebody asked me before about, could we have our own version of the Outsiders? The Outsiders. Yeah, Katana is in the Arrowverse, so could we see another version of Katana? And that'd be cool. I'll take it. I'll be fine with that. What would you want to see Injustice as a movie? I think it would be great. It already is a movie. Just go watch somebody put up the entire cutscenes and you get it. It's fine. There you go. Let's see what else we got here. Yes, thank you guys for Tom Hardy. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Did you hear that Gal Gadot being from Israel has 2 years military? Yeah. She was in the military. She was a model, and she also has military. She has a military background. Gal is. I don't know about you guys, but Gal is very pretty. I look at when she smiles. I love it. I love when she smiles. It's like, oh my God, she got a beautiful smile. I can see why she won that beauty contest. I think she was Miss Israel at one point. I can see why she won it. She's beautiful, and she needs to stop with the whole thing about She talked about her breasts being too small. They look just right to me. Yeah, and I'm very proud of saying that. I've heard other celebrity females say that too. Like they wish their breasts were bigger. I'm like, why? Why? Anyway, Travis said, if Batman was in the stuck in the Berserk world, well, Bruce better get nitty gritty because that world is no joke. Coming Freak X, yo, Will, stop being an ass, dude. Oh, okay, that's not talking to me. Reed Richards versus Luffy. Luffy, all the way. Coming Freak X, thoughts on the cast for the New Mutants movie. Yeah. Okay. I saw the cast, and the two ones I was looking at the most were Sunspot and Danny Moonstar. And at least the actress who's playing Danny Moonstar is half Native American. Thank you so much. Her name is Blue something. She's new. But thank you. At least she's half Native American. I looked at the actor playing Sunspot. I got fucking pissed. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Again with this shit. Again with this whitewashing of Sunspot. The dude is Afro-Brazilian. That means he's got African descent. He basically is supposed to look like, the soccer player, football player, Pele. That's how Sunspot's supposed to look like. Not like some. I'm not even going to rant. I'm not going to rant. I promise myself I'm not going to rant tonight. But yeah, I was pissed off at the Sunspot again with this bullshit. Again? Come on, son. Come on. AC games so dope. Yeah, they're dope. Spider-Man versus Waldo. Ooh, that's a good one. Maybe a little biased here. I'm still gonna say Spidey. Sorry. Favorite games from E3. Well, that Dragon Ball game is one of them. The Kratos, seeing more gameplay. The God of War. The Spider-Man, for God's sakes, yes. Um, I'm looking forward to seeing Metroid Prime 4. You guys know I'm a big Metroid fan. Uh, there's some good stuff, man. Those are just some right there. What's your favorite out of Kevin Smith's movie? Don't really have a favorite Kevin Smith movie. I don't. Never have. I like Kevin Smith, but I never really had a big favorite of his. Have have you seen the anime Wicked City? Yes, I own it. Um, have you played GTA 5? Yes. Um, Call of Duty World War II thoughts. The new Call of Duty looks good. You know, I get why they went back to WW2. That's kind of where it all started for them. They went back to their roots. I get it. I'm cool with it. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Thoughts on the Secret Empire events so far. On the gist of it. I'm a little behind on it, Rick, but I am reading it. Uh, and then then this big shit came out about that. There's another Steve Rogers. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't read it. So, yeah. Uh, but yeah, I'm pissed off. You killed off Rick Jones. You killed off Rick Jones, Marvel. Fuck you for that. Anyway, Omnitron, do you think there needs to be more of a representation of asexual characters in media? I asked as I'm asexual and was wondering about your thoughts on it. Yeah, I'm off. Look, man. Let me make something perfectly clear. Let me make something perfectly clear. I have a cousin who's gay. Okay, and a lot of people in my family, were kind of surprised when he came out. Came out. I wasn't because I always suspected he was. And no matter what, I love him to death. I told him before, look, man, I don't care what your sexual preference is. You're my cousin. I love you to death. You know what I'm saying? That's your blood. No matter what, you need me, I'll be there. Having said that, I've always said that about more representation of that in media. You talking asexual? You told me this before. Who said that? You told me this before Omnitron about it. I've you have never heard me say anything like I don't ever want to have you on. Don't ever comment on my stuff ever again. I've always been like I've stayed true. I'm 100% heterosexual, but I'm all about equality and things like that. So answer your question, yes, I do. I have nothing against it at all. Road Dog, as a kid, did you think sometimes in wrestling was real, but was when you got older, you're like, why did I think it was real? No. Every time I still think it's real. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, it's scripted, but same thing fake. Them shots. I'm like, what's so fake about that? Chair shots ain't fake, you know. So yeah, I've always looked at it from. I've always there was always a part of me as a kid that was like, yeah, that ooh, no, I, I felt that, you know. So yeah. Um. Let's see. Rhoda. That's how I feel when I thought about Kane and Lita actually getting married. Oh, okay. All right. That's yeah. All right. JC, I'm 17. I'm 17. My girlfriend told me today that she is 2 months pregnant. When's the when's the earliest I can flee? Why do you flee? Um. Okay, dude. What's your name? JC. You're 17. Girlfriend told you she is 2 months pregnant. You're going to have a huge responsibility now. And the first thing, don't run. You move forward with that. You move it. it's tiring. I'm tired of seeing, you know, fathers run away from, would-be fathers run away from their responsibilities as a father. Having young girls raise their child on their own without a daddy in their life. A child needs a father in his life. And if this girlfriend of yours is going to be pregnant, JC, then you stick by her. You don't run from it. You embrace it. You move forward with it. You know what? You have no idea how much I want to be a father. You got it before me. You 17. I'm 35, dude. Haven't had a kid yet. I want them. I want them. And don't run from it. Don't run from it. That's the biggest advice I can give you. As an elder to you, don't run from it. Don't run from it. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, hold on. I saw a question real quick. And then he says, "I'm not ready to be a father. I want my own life." Okay, but unfortunately, you are. So now, here's the thing. You got two choices. Run. Go ahead, run. You want your life? Go ahead, run. It's your life. I'm just giving you my advice. Run. Go ahead, run. But put yourself in that future child's eyes. When he asks his mommy, "Where's my daddy?" Think about that. There you go. Think about that. All right. Next up. What Marvel killed off Rich? Yeah, the Secret of Empire. Yeah, Rick Jones died. Uh, what are your thoughts on Samoa Joe taking on Brock Lesnar? I'm looking forward to it. I'm pulling all the way, Rick, for Joe. Joe went right up to Brock, wham, and was like, "Fuck you." I love that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm tired of this part-timer holding the championship and doesn't show up for 3, 4 months, and then that's it. Get the belt off of Brock and give it to somebody who is full time. I'm tired of that now. It's done. It's done. Joe, I swear to God, right now, this better not be just building up to be a damn squash match. Joe, take it to him, bruh. I'm with you. Let's see. I'm trying. As Goldberg once said, you try getting you try you try getting thrown face first into the corner in the ring and tell me it's fake. That's right. Hell yeah. WWE versus New Japan Dream Match. Ooh. Uh, that would be cool. I don't know. Man, there's too many I can think of, Travis. Shit. Uh, Comic Freak X, respect to Chris. Respect to me for what? What did I do? If you're talking about the advice I gave the JC, look, I'm just speaking from the heart. That's it. If he takes the advice, that's fine. If he doesn't, hey, you asked me the question. Okay, Black Doggy Claw. Hey, Chris, who do you think will win? Ben 10 versus Green Lantern Kyle. I'm going with Kyle Rayner. He has more of experience. Um, Ben's good, the Omnitron and everything, but I definitely still give it to Kyle Rayner because of experience. You young for 35. Holy fuck. Oh, thank you. I think it's in my bloodline, my genes. Nobody in my family looks their age. Nobody looks their age. Not even my father. My mother, when she passed, she was 37. She didn't look her age. And I miss her every day. And I better stop thinking about before I start crying. Anyway. Did you like Tekken 7? I think it's good. That was my first Tekken game. I'm Playing Tekken now. I'm about to upload the story mode on that right now. I got it for PS4. I was only gonna get it for PS4. Took it back. Listen to Chris, man. Even as Asia, I still want kids in the run. Okay, yeah. I mean, my mom ran out on me, so I get it. But this girl don't want. I wore protection, but she told me she was pregnant. I'm not 100% in his mind. I just think, okay, all right, all right. Now you're giving me some more into it. Okay, use protection. All right, sometimes yeah, condoms don't always work. They sometimes tear. Like I ain't gonna lie, they sometimes tear. But you saying you're not 100%. She says it's yours. All right, here's what you do. Here's something else you could do. Get a DNA test. You could get DNA testing to see if the child is yours right now. If it isn't, then you know what? That chick, that's disrespectful right there. That's that's not cool. Getting you into a false pretense of, and I'm sorry about your mom. That's not cool either. But still, if it is not yours, and you get a test, get the test. And if she's gonna be like, well, why we need testing and stuff like that? Hey, you trying to protect yourself, and also you're not trying to get stuck into a trap. Because let's be honest. Sometimes these girls will get you in a trap, suck you into a trap. It happened to a boy of mine. He got sucked into a trap, and this girl telling him that this child is theirs, and he raised this kid for 2 years. And finally, they were getting physicals and everything, and the doctor pulled him aside. The son, that boy is not yours. He was pissed and hurt because of that shit. So trust me, get a test, get it. Conor McGregor versus Mayweather. Psycho. Look, man, I ain't. This is fuck shit right here. It's like, I mean, what's this to prove? Really, what is this? What is this? Match. So it's like, what is this? I don't care. I really don't. What do you think about Star Wars Battlefront Line 2? Okay, I've never really played too many Star Wars games. They're fun, but it is what it is. Um, do you like Soul Blade or Soul Calib Soul Soul? Wait, are we talking about the games? Yeah. I can get a DNA test while she's pregnant. The Yeah, you can get that like through what is it through? I forget what it's called. A friend of mine did it. Depending on how many months she's in, yeah, you get DNA from it, from the baby. Similar, a friend of mine told me 8 years before he found out, and it was his brother's kid. Fuck, man, fucked up. Suck it up. Um, uh, what we okay, moving on to the next question. Keep them coming, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta check something real quick.
Isha, Chris, Rod, War. That's about it. Just those two are red bone. All those four are red bones. I'm just gonna start thinking about it.
Sorry, I was checking my chicken in the oven. I cook. I love cooking. Anyway, let's see what else. Let me see. All right, let's see. Okay, you also think you make a shitty father. You know what? That's a lot of guys say that. Until they have to put it to the test. But it is what it is, dude. Like, think about getting the DNA test early. Before anything. So you need to know. You know. Black Duck, do you think X-Men maybe DLC for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? Um, I don't think that's the full roster. I really don't. Not at all. But if they aren't, if I would love to see some characters in it. Yeah, I would. I actually downloaded the demo not too long ago, so I gotta play it. I haven't played it yet. Um, and I thought I'd be shitty on Turtle, but yeah, I get your point. Turtle's a little bit different. Yeah, my God. Okay, gotta go to lunchtime. Okay, Rick, thank you. Big Rick, all the way, my mate, all the way from Australia, my Aussie friend, Aussie, oi, 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 yeah. Anyway, let's see. Thoughts on the next villain in Supergirl, Comic Freak X. Yeah, I seen the one of the villains. It's one of the villains that was in the current Michael Green run of Supergirl. Um, in the early days of New 52, I'm okay with that. Um, it does suck that the actress who played Maggie Sawyer is not going to be on it full time anymore. She said she wanted to pursue other projects, and so in my opinion, it's like then what the fuck y'all gonna do now when you had basically proposed her and say marry me, and it's just like, hey, what the fuck? Like, I was loving that relationship too. I'm like, they really built this relationship really well. Um, you ever been overseas before, dude? Who said that? Uh, Psycho Matt, dude. I was born in Germany. They don't get more overseas than that. So yeah, I have. I was born in Germany. Yeah. So yeah, don't get no more overseas than that. Do I ever want to go back? Hell yeah. Uh, I do. There's a lot of places overseas I want to go to. Uh, on my bucket list alone, Japan is my bucket list. That is my bucket list to get to. I got to get to the land of the rising sun. I want to see Edo Castle and the Shinto temples, and uh, I want to go to Australia, uh, back to London, back to England, places like that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Black Amatron is talking with JC. Okay. Road Dog, would you say WWE's 2002 roster had the best rookies compared to today? Yes, indeed. I would. Yeah, try to get that DNA test too. JC, my mate had kid with a girl. Oh, okay, they're talking to kid. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, is yeah, okay. Okay. Who's your favorite character from Soul Calibur? That's easy, Maxi. Yeah, I've trained with nunchucks, so anybody who has nunchucks, I'm an instant fan of. Next would be Kalink. He's my next favorite. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I'll give you guys my top 10 list of favorite characters from Soul Calibur or Soul Edge. The first one. Let's see. I'm an Aussie too, Chris. Haha. Hey, okay, there you go. All right. See, got another Aussie. Wow, I didn't know you were born in Germany. Yeah. March 24th, 1982, Landstuhl, Germany. Uh, Son of Christine and Lawrence Bennett. Christine was my mother's name. Lawrence is my father's name. I have my father's middle name. My father's first name is my middle name. So it's Christopher Lawrence Bennett. Um, Born to two soldiers. Yeah, I'm an army brat. Landstuhl is known for having American uh, soldiers, American born, German born Americans, basically. A lot of celebrities are from there too. Um, it's in West Germany. That's in West Germany. Anyway, to continue things, my mom has said the Irish would rule the world if it wasn't for the English keep us down for so long. I'm Irish Native American, by the way. See, I got another fellow Native American. My mother was the Native Cherokee. My mother, so yeah, my mother's side is the Native side, and my father's the black. So black and Native, they've been mixing for a long time. So it is what it is. Uh, I've Yep, Bruce Willis, born in Germany. Martin Lawrence, LeVar Burton, the actor who's playing Black Lightning from Germany. Yeah, there's a lot of celebrities. A couple of NBA players are from Germany as well. Yeah, born in Germany. Yeah, Bruce Willis. Yeah, that's, that's why I guess I have a big connection with Bruce Willis now. All right, Road Dog, are you gonna go see All Eyes on Me? Yes, I am. We'll see that. Um, I enjoy biops, especially when they're done good. Uh, Chadwick Boseman, Chadwick Boseman did two, and I've seen them both. 42, where he just touched on a little bit of Jackie Robinson's life. That was good. Then he did, James Brown, and my God, he killed it as James Brown. This dude who's playing Pac, he looks just like Tupac. I'm like, God damn. And I think Denai, I'm always mispronouncing her last name. Who plays Michonne? I think she's playing Miss Shakur. Tupac's mom. Um, I've seen a lot of biops, and I've always enjoyed them pretty much. Comic Freak favorite Arnold movies. Ooh. Yes, guys. I'm a child of the '80s, so I grew up with those guys. Arnold. That's a long list, Sean. But I'll give you six. How about that? The first movie I ever saw, Conan the Barbarian. That was the first movie I ever saw. If anybody out there can remember the first movie they ever saw, I applaud you because that's tough. I remember the first movie. I've always had this sense in terms of. I think I get it from my mom. My mother always had a good. She could remember like things from her childhood. She was like 3, 4 years old. I get it from her. I can remember when I first saw Conan and the first time I saw it. That's why Conan today is. I love that movie, and I've always loved the character. Once I got old enough to read some of Robert Howard's older stuff, I've always loved the character of Conan. But yeah, Conan, Terminator 2, definitely up there. Um, Celebrating its 30th anniversary. Uh, Man, I have so many Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. Even some of his comedies I love. Twins. I love Twins. I love that movie. I thought the chemistry between him and Danny DeVito was really good. Running Man, uh, Commando, uh, Eraser. I love that movie, Eraser. Him and Vanessa. Oh my God, Vanessa Williams. Oh my God, I fucking love her. She is so. I would smash that so. Let me shut that up. I love Eraser. That was a good movie too. and the days where he fought the devil. That was when he came back after his heart surgery, and that was like '97. Um, I still say to this day, Sean, he could have been a badass Mr. Freeze if he had just played the Terminator all over again. That's all he had to do. Let me see. Did you know Steve Rogers is, yeah, his father was Irish. His mom was, yeah. Yeah, I know. His father, yeah, Steve Rogers is Irish. I think a lot of people don't know that. But he's Irish. His father was an Irish immigrant, very abusive, but yeah, they're Irish. Um NBA final. It is what it is. Congratulations to Golden State. You know, people of Cleveland, don't worry, your boy's gonna be back there. It's look, it's nothing's gonna change until the team starts stepping up. And I'm saying this too because I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. I've been a Chicago Bulls fan for a long fucking time. And even I was even say my team needs to step up. They need to, because it seems like it's always gonna be um congratulations to Durant too. You got that ring, boy. You got your ring. I feel bad for the people of Oklahoma because they wanted you to get that ring for them, and you left and went to another team. And I'm just hoping they're not calling you some derogatory names and like. But I'm congrats. Superman the movie. I was 4 years old and I remember seeing that. Oh, congratulations! Thank you. Superman movie. Chris Reeves. God bless you, sir. Did you see picture? Did you seen? Did you see picture Steve Rogers dressed as Mr. Rob? What? No. Movie I remember seeing first was Lion King. Huh? Okay. All right. Love Lion King too. That was sorry. Lion King was the final. What was the tissue? I'm like, Lion King was the last movie I saw with my mother before she passed, 95. So yeah, that movie means a lot to me, actually. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Total Recall when Arnie shoots Sharon's. Total Recall. That was another one I love. Sharon. I would smash Sharon too to this day. Yeah, I'll beat Sebastian Staines because I know he got a huge crush on her too. Who plays Bucky? He's got a huge crush. Oh shit, Sharon Stone, man, she's bad. Look, she was bad in that movie too. My God, consider that a divorce. Um, to meet my idols. I'm trying to meet Sting and Ric Flair, and people are trying to tell me feels like, and people are trying to make me feel like it's something wrong with me for wanting to meet them. Nothing's wrong with wanting to meet your idols. Plenty of my idols, or just I wanted to meet. You can't see it, but I got a poster right there, right there. Ali. Ali is one of my idols. I wanted to meet that man. I never got to meet him. I got a poster. I took it down because I want to get it framed of Bruce Lee. I wish he'd have lived because I would love to meet Bruce Lee. He's one of my idols. His philosophy of life and how to treat people and things like that, not just martial art. And sure, I trained in martial arts myself, but I would love to meet Bruce Lee. I've met many of idols that I've met that I love in comics. Stan Lee, met Stan Lee before. What an honor it was to meet him. So yeah, be right back, guys. Okay, dinner is finished. Thank you for being patient with that, guys. I apologize. But no, it's nothing wrong meeting your idols. In terms of wrestling idols, yeah, I would love them. I've never met Stone Cold. I never met The Rock. Meet, uh, but I met one. I met Bret Hart. He actually gave me his glasses back in '93 at Madison Square Garden. I'll never forget it. And then I think I've told this story. And then a couple days later, I was so happy I had the Hitman's glasses. And you know what happened? My dad stepped on them and broke them. It was an accident, but yeah. Met Bret Hart. I want to meet Mick Foley. I've always wanted to meet Mick Foley. I wish I could have met Shawn Michaels. I wish I could meet Sting. I would love to meet Sting. I hear I want to meet AJ Styles. Oh my God, I would love to meet AJ. But I'm scared to play video games with AJ because I've seen AJ. He gets really competitive and he loses. Yeah, trust me, I've seen it. It's crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Dude, dude, a funny bad guy from Commando played a Power Ranger villain. Yeah, 95. Damn, man. Sorry, I was only 2. Yeah, she was 37 when she passed. She had asthma. I just got here. Where's the kid? Hey, okay, hey, James. Okay, let's see. Okay, okay. Comic Freak X thoughts full overview of Injustice 2. Yeah, well, I just recently put up all my gameplay commentary of Injustice 2. Who said that? Comic Freak. Well, I know you also Sean on Twitter. Good game. The story was definitely better than the first one because it was just taking place what was going on that Earth again. I liked it, but it was hard to see a lot of those characters the way they were. I mean, seeing Superman as a tyrant like he was, he tried to play hero at one point, and I felt more bad for Kara than Superman. Wonder Woman, I'm gonna say it right now, clearly, guys, she was a fucking bitch. I can stand Wonder Woman in that game. Oh my God, bloodthirsty bitch. I'm sorry, and the fact that you had the original woman who voices her from Just League voicing her in that, it didn't make it. It made it harder. But I love Wonder Woman, but that Earth's Wonder Woman, what a bitch. Fuck her. Fuck her. God damn. I couldn't stand her. I loved Harley in this. I like a reformed Harley. That it made sense for her why she reformed. I like that. She took a lot of responsibility for her actions. Like she even there's a scene where I won't spoil everything, but there's a scene where you're fighting Cheetah. Wonder Woman and Cheetah have at it, and Wonder Woman says you want blood so bad, and she's gonna kill Cheetah, and Billy almost killed Kara. And here comes Harley, and she says, "You okay, Blondie? Sit tight." And as soon as one was about to stab her, she shot the sword out of her hand, and she said she had enough. Woman, you're that's no killing. Picture me, clown. Like, how much blood is on your hand? And she's like, "Oh, bucket load, honey. I was trying to impress the wrong kind of man, just like how you're trying to impress Superman." And I'm just like, ooh. And then she stabs Harley. She nearly killed her, and thanks for Supergirl. But I'm just like, this fucking bitch. Like, throughout this game, I could not stand her. Aquaman was another one. I was like, Aquaman, you motherfucker. Like, he was acting too much like Namor. And I'm like, Arthur, um, fuck, couldn't stand Adam. Adam, when he started pissing on Billy Batson's name, I was like, fuck you, Adam. Fuck you. Cyborg 2. Cyborg was pissing me. I'm like, if Starfire, Raven, Beast Boy, Dick, and all of them was there to stay, be like, who are you? And like, just didn't care anymore. I couldn't stand that. And y'all don't even have to ask me what I thought about Damian. Fuck Damian Wayne. I don't like, as a character. You want to know a comic character I do not like? I hate Damian Wayne. Fuck Damian Wayne. I said it. If you don't like it, you can kiss my black ass. I don't care. All right. Yeah, Damian Wayne. But the game was great. I know they just released Red Hood. I seen the trailer for Sub-Zero. I really wish Sub-Zero wasn't in this game. I wish they kept it in-house. Just DC characters, not Mortal Kombat characters. I'm looking forward to seeing Starfire. And if you play online, you can see like the silhouettes of characters. And yeah, Raiden's going to be in this game. Adam's going to be in this game. I'm like, how is that going to play out? Black Manta, people like that. I really hope Static still makes the cut. Even though he was supposed to be in the game, but he didn't make the cut. I'm hoping he's a DLC character. Yes. But yeah, I did enjoy the game. Who said that? Comic Freak. I did enjoy the game. Really much did. Hi, I'm the Geek. Hey, Perry. I heard that they're doing a new Conan the Barbarian movie, and personally, I want an Irish actor for him because Conan's people, the Sumerians, are based on prehistoric Celts. Yeah, the basis of the Sumerians. If they are doing another Conan movie, I've seen all the Conan stuff. Even the TV series that came out back in the early '90s. Even the cartoon Conan the Adventurer. Yeah, that kind of shows my age. I even watched the Momoa Conan and was good. It wasn't that bad. They kind of kept true to Conan's character, especially, his people, his mother, she was pregnant and she was fighting. I was like, that's my kind of woman right there, But if they do another one, I know Arnold's supposed to do another one. He's supposed to do the King Conan story. So and with the original cast coming back, I'm all for that. Let's go. But if they do another one, I'll be fine. I got nothing against it. When do we get an Iron Fist review? The Iron Fist review will be up real soon. I think it should be up by the end of. It'll be up before the end of the month. I know that for sure. I laid down everything I wanted to talk about. So there you go. But yeah, I will get the Iron Fist up. Did you enjoy this year's E3? Yes, I did, Perry. Road Dogg, only wrestler I ever met was Dean Ambrose. You met Dean Ambrose? What's he like? Somebody tell me what's he like. Congratulations to mad views and likes on a Panther video, by the way. Yeah, thank you. That's all because of you guys. Thank you. It's more important. James Mays, do you watch any of the Gundams? James. Really? Of course. I'm a Gundam narc. I'm a Gundam nut. Hell, I'm going back and watching some of the older ones. Some of my favorites like Wing and G Gundam. Hell, I'm on Crunchyroll right now watching the G Gundam series, but I'm watching it in its original Japanese dialogue, which is great. I love watching anime in its original original dialogue, sometimes over the dub stuff, because sometimes the dubs can't bring it like the original. I've said that before. Or N64, which 90s game better? That's a hard one because I had PS1. My brother Malcolm had the N64. Kill, GoldenEye and Dark and WWE WrestleMania 2000 and No Mercy. But PlayStation 1 had Metal Gear Solid. And they had a bunch of other games I love, so it's a hard question. Let's see. Are you looking forward to Conan Exile? Yeah, and it's yeah. They put out a couple of Conan games before, and I just didn't feel them. This one looks a little bit different. I probably will give it a shot. Do you think do you think they'll ever make a Ninja Turtles based on the original '80s Eastman and Lars comic Blood and all? You talking about that hard game? Ooh, that'd be great. They ever? I would say they would probably only do it until leave Nickelodeon, because they won't do it. Even the latest TMNT game, Mutants in that latest one, that Mutants in Manhattan, was great, but it wasn't like gory. Even the other one that came out before that, they tried to pay homage to the. They ever get it with black and white, and then the turtles are not cowabunga dudes and all that. It's righteous, yeah, man. Let's get some pizza, and no, it's more like they're serious, because in that original run, '84, the turtles were way different when you saw them in '87 with their cartoon. Uh, James Mays, did you think they needed to add the Joker in the game? Um, Not really, but his being in the game was only meant, and you watch the story, it was just an illusion of Scarecrow's gas when it hit Harley. That was it. Other than that, when you play as him, he literally even says, "Am I dead? I thought we were dead." Some people would say, "How'd you escape Necron and all that stuff?" It's really cool. Um, Road Dog. And to this day, one of my best moments of my life is when I met J Lo. I've tried so hard not to mark. You met J Lo. I gotta ask. Did you look at her booty? Come on, because you probably looked at her booty before. Come on, you gotta give me something on that one. Like, how luscious was the booty? I gotta know. How luscious was the booty? Did it look firm? Did no? Because that's probably one thing I'd probably try to get a look at. Hi, Miss Lopez. It's nice to meet you. Yeah. Can you turn around a little bit for me, just real quick? Damn. I'll just fuck you with you. Okay. James Bain, Spawn is coming to the game. I want Spawn's actually coming. That's just a rumor. That he may be coming. And personally, me, once again, why? He's not even DC or even Warner Brothers in general. Travis, what do you think of a Russo brothers beating up? Oh, the Russos. What do you think of Russo's brother beating up the Dynamite Kid? Ooh, the Russo brothers beating up the Dynamite. Look, I used to love the British Bulldog. I still love Davy Boy. Rest in peace, Davy Boy. But I've always been very wary and very like Dynamite Kid. Almost like there's a part of me that's like, I feel for him now because he's in a wheelchair. But then there's that other part of me is like, fuck you, because of what you got Davy Boy on. You got him into the steroids, and let's be honest, that was a contribute to his death. And it's like, man, Davy was around Dynamite for too long. Um, which Iron or Blood orphans and watch or oh, okay, I'll add it to the list. I mean, Sean, what would is if they could swing a Marvel character in Justice for days? Yeah, yeah. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Um, I didn't pass. I didn't pass. Okay. Really? What non-black Marvel hero would be most interesting played? What? Wait. What non-black Marvel superhero would be most interesting played by a black actor? Okay. So we're changing the race of a character. Okay. Well, we already got. I'm forgetting the actor's name, but we already got. He's black and he's gonna play a shocker in 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 Spider-Man. Um, I would say Punisher but that actually happened in the comics. Punisher was black for a while. Uh, in the comics, I'm dead serious about that. Early '90s, black. It was black. Punisher was black. Frank Castle was black. Uh, I don't like that kind of changing race. Just if I was to say one non-black Marvel character, I'm gonna go with hmm. I didn't have it. Um, no, no, I'm not doing that. Nope. It already failed. Which I was gonna say Ben Grimm, but then I was like, no, don't do that. Nope. Uh, man, I can't think of anybody right now. I really can't. I can't. Spawn fits better than the Mortal Kombat characters. Maybe. Did the ending of Logan make you sad? Yes, it did. Especially when X-23 called him dad. That got me teared up. I started getting misty eyed from that one. I was like, oh, she called him dad. Just and I love that line. Don't let them. Don't live your life. Don't basically don't become what they made you to be. Basically, you're not a weapon. And I love that. I thought that was a really good line. 17 years, Mr. Jackman. 17 years, man. Like, give him credit. I know we didn't get everything we wanted with Mr. Jackman as Wolverine, but his longevity as that character, respect. He said if 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 the X-Men and mutants were in the MCU, hell, he would have kept being Wolverine. I would have loved that. I would have loved that. Um, Goku in Injustice, that will never happen, Jason. James, that will never happen. Of the game, the Sinking City, it's like Call of Cthulhu, only you can create your own character and you investigate a city that gets flooded and you fight it. Oh, okay, never heard of that. I met him, he was awkward a little bit. I asked for something, he just stared at me for a while, then responded. That sounds like Dean, something he would do. Uh, that sounds like me. Sure, okay. Yeah, that sounds like Dean. Sorry that I'm texting, guys. I'm just texting. I'm still getting no volume. Are you serious? Oh, that's old. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure. Okay. Concrete X. Thoughts on the new Avengers cartoon and Spidey cartoon? I have never impressed me. You know, I watch the older Marvel stuff, and those make me feel better. Um, but I saw images of the new Avengers. I guess it's called Avengers Secret, something like that, and it kind of focused a little bit more on Kamala Khan joining the Avengers, and she comes in late. I saw a little bit of it. She came in late at the facility and she sees the Avengers training Captain Marvel, Vision, Black Panther, the Wasp, and Ant-Man, and as to who Kamala is, she's a big fan of all of them. She knows their end all beast all story, and she's like, "Do I really fit with these guys?" and things like that. And Cap is asking her, why did you become? And she's like, "Well, this happened to me." They told her origin a little bit, and she and he was like, "Well, that's all good, your powers and all, but." He's basically saying, "But why did you become?" And then it was typical Cap being who he is, being that kind of that good leader, but also that good like coach, like like, hey, no matter what, but you're here, you're with us, and the other Avengers embracing her and stuff like that. Our work looked okay, but it's just like day over these new Avengers cartoons. As for the new Spider-Man, they're gonna do the origin over. He's looking like he's looking like young Mr. Holland's costume and everything. First thing I saw him, he was fighting a rhino, and I'm just like, yeah, all right. Still, it's like whatever. Uh, so it's like whatever. Um, anyway, um, let's see. Next question. So yeah, that's funny about Dean. That's funny. Funny. Let's see. The Sinking City is coming out, and it made by the guys who made the Sherlock Holmes games. Okay, I never played the Sherlock Holmes games. But and I'm a big Sherlock fan. Frogward. Uh, did you get rid of the Stalker? I guess I did. I guess I did. Are you a fan of Nolan North? Of course, Perry. I'm a fan of Nolan North. I love his voice work. He does a very good job. He's been in some movies too, but I know him also just from voicing. And probably the one that shocks me the most is him being Penguin in the Arkham games. That blew my mind. I'm like, that's Nolan North. Wow. James, what are your opinions about the new Godzilla animated movies? I'm all for it. Hi there, Abe. Hi, Romanos. How you doing? Um, I'm Sean. Have you heard of the future Avengers anime for the kids going? I have. I've seen an image of it on a comic app that I'm in. It's coming out this year. Yeah, the new Avengers cartoon preview looks promising. Yeah, it looks promising. It's just that every time I see these new Avengers cartoons, it's just like, man, just give me Earth Snyder's heroes, and it should have, it shouldn't have ended, and things like that. um, uh, the new Disney animated shows remind me of a lot of Marvel's old Sunbolt shows from the 80s. Yeah, they do. They kind of do. What are you looking for? Right here. Right. Uh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. They do. Very much they do. Favorite Boondocks character? We talking about Huey and Riley have always been my favorites. An episode. Favorite episode, probably the man, it's probably the episode the episode where Riley, the episode that paid homage to Juice, the movie Juice with Riley. I love that episode. That's my favorite. Uh, believe it or not, I got to meet the guy. What guy? Oh, you got to meet Nolan North. Oh, cool. I've met. Have there been any voice actors? I've never met any voice actors, but I've met a lot of my favorite comic. Like I went to my first New York Comic Con, and I live in New York. And every time I've always wanted to go to a Comic Con, something comes up and I can't go. And last year I went for the first time, and I got to meet Fred Van Lint. Did I meet Amanda Conner? Not Amanda Conner. I'm forgetting who writes Moon Girl and Double Dinosaur. I met the whole cast, and they signed my first issue. Got to take a picture with the Finches, Beth and David Finch. Met Adam Hughes. I met Marjorie Bennett. Oh my God, that woman is beautiful and tall. Got to meet one of my favorite cosplayers, Ivy Doom Kitty. Beautiful, beautiful woman she is. And who else I got to meet? Another one of my idols. Oh, I got to meet Chris Claremont, Mr. X-Men himself. That was the most thrilling thing to do, was meet him. There's a video. I actually got a video. I posted it and showed my time at 2016. Am I going this year? Yes, I am. But I got to meet Chris Claremont. That was the highlight of my day. Meeting him, shook his hand. I talked to him for a while. Such a nice guy, you know. And I told him, I was like, to this day, your X-Men stories still hold dividends. You know, why do you think almost every X-Men movie that's come out has been his stories? His stories are still, man. Shoot. Let me see what okay. Well, I gotta run, Chris. Been fun as always. Take care. I'm John. Did you like the design for the new Godzilla anime? It looks okay. Don't look too bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Hold on. I'm texting, guys. Sorry. Um, all right. Let's see. What's the next question? Next question is okay. Comic Freak X. Do you read the Ghostbusters, the new Ghostbusters comic by IDW? You mean Ghostbusters 101? Yeah, I do. I read that. I like that comic. I like the Ghostbusters comic. Good stuff. This one is more like Ghostbusters. You know, the Ghostbusters from the movies, their world, the cartoon, the '80s Ghostbusters cartoon, even the Ghostbusters from the all female cast are in it. Good, I enjoy it. Perry King, will you be cosplaying? I tend to go for 2 days to New York Comic Con 2007, and I do plan to cosplay Friday. That Friday, I'm gonna go Thursday and Friday. I'm gonna be some kind of assassin character. A friend of mine said, "Dude, just get a black suit, red tie, white shirt, gloves, shave your head, and be Agent 47. I'm like, okay, but I'm thinking I may mix up things and be maybe an assassin from Assassin's Creed or so. I don't know, could be. Let's see. Nathan Banks, if there's an Injustice 3 after Injustice 2, do you think we'll see Superman sacrifice his life to save others after coming to realize what a monster he is? Nope. Right now, like I said, don't want to spoil it for anybody, but Superman is now in the Phantom Zone. He went willingly into the Phantom Zone. Well, not willingly, but he went into the Phantom Zone. He basically told Batman and Kara, he said, this won't hold me for long with it. And Batman told him, we'll be ready for you. So he ain't going to be any good. He's a villain. He's a straight up villain now, which sucks. But yeah, he's a villain. And all this because Lois died. And, Joker killed Lois and all that stuff. But yeah, it's like he said one life. And his mind just snapped. And Wonder Woman ain't to help either because she kind of pushed him to this. This world, Superman is, he's in, but now they do got hope because that symbol means something again. Justice League, or as Batman said, welcome to the circle of trust. So meaning him, Green Arrow, Black Canary, Firestorm, Blue Beetle, Green Lantern, Hal's back, and Barry came. Thank you, Barry, coming to his senses. They're a part of the new Justice League in the Injustice world. But I don't see Superman coming to his senses at all. I don't. He's not. If they do it, I'll be shocked. But right, just those words that he was saying, yeah, he's just for order. I'm like, yeah, that's not Superman. Road Dog, did you ever get in trouble by doing the suck it when you were younger? No. By the time DX came out, what is that? I was in my early teens, so yeah, no. If you got a chance, read the Project Nemesis, the Kaiju thrill. Okay. Me and all the other kids at school used to all the time in school and never got in trouble. Okay, cool. Daryl Ilfil. I hope I'm saying your name right, dude. Never liked Superman being true evil. Yeah, I didn't like it either. But yeah, he was. There was a scene where him and Batman, he was like, remember when you told me when Lois was pregnant? And Superman says, you knew all along. Then he's like, yeah, that was a good memory. I wish we could go back to, those days, the people we used to be. And he says, me too. Hey, punches Batman, pop. No problem. If you watch the bad ending of Injustice, because Injustice has two endings. Superman's is the bad ending, Batman's is the good ending. Ending, I'm gotta spoil this. He takes over Brainiac's. He takes up all Brainiac's stuff and he controls Batman. Puts Supergirl in Red Sun prison. You don't get no more evil than that, man. It's like, yeah, he's. Did you want Mr. Freeze in the DCU? Yeah, I want Mr. Freeze. I want to see Mr. Freeze in the cinematic universe of the DC universe. Yeah, I do. I do. I got in trouble once for doing the Hardy Boys hands gesture. Really? X favorite scene in Wonder Woman. Oh man. this could spoil things, so I don't want to. I don't know if I should. One of them probably, like I said, is that scene when she's coming out of the trenches. She climbs up and walks forward. And once again, I've said it in my review. That scene had a lot of symbolism for me personally, and that was the scene that actually made me cry. So yeah, that was one of my favorite scenes. Just seeing her move forward like that, very symbolism, like all the negativity. The negatives were all when the Germans were shooting at her. That was all. A woman, like I said before, a female lead can't sell. Don't get the negativity out of here. Gal is too small. Bink, get it out of there. What was the one she said? She talked about her breasts are too small. What the fuck? Get that shit out of here. When she said that in an interview, like that was some of the things the comic fans were saying. I'm like I think her breasts are very nice. Yeah, okay. Anyway, my brother wants to know, did Wonder Woman ever have a boomerang? Not really. No, the tiara from the old 70s. You know, her tiara. She used to throw her tiara and it come back like a boomerang. Never had a boomerang like like Captain Boomerang or things like that. No, it was no. What is your opinion on Shin Godzilla? It was okay. It wasn't. I just don't like that look too much because it looked like he's bleeding. So I didn't like it too much. It's like, oh yeah, he looks bleeding. Like he's bleeding. Like he's got cuts all over him. I didn't like that too much. Next up, Comic Freak X asks me favorite Teen Titans run. Ooh, that's easy. Wolfman and Perez. That's what I grew up with. That was the first run I ever read, so that actually holds a lot with me. Same thing with my bro, Blue Goblin. Definitely. So yeah, that's the favorite run. I did enjoy Jeff Johns' run afterwards, but definitely Marv Wolfman and Perez run is good, very good. Did you ever play Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation once or twice? I'm okay with Crash. I know they're about to bring out the whole remastered old trilogy again. That's cool. I got nothing against it. But yeah, I didn't mind that. Let's see. Freddy versus the Teen Titans. Well, Freddy better not go inside Raven's head because shit, Freddy gonna die. But that'd be cool. I'd take that. Let's see what else we got. What time is it? Oh, okay. Gonna hit it. No, gonna go. Keep going. Keep going. It is. I'm gonna end this in give it another 20 minutes. There we go. 20 will do it. Comic Freak X. So keep me with questions, guys. Comic Freak X asks me favorite man moment in comics. I've had a couple of favorite Spider-Man moments. Probably one of my favorites is probably Back to Black, where he beat the crap out of Kingpin. He beat the living shit out of Kingpin. I'm not even joking about that. Kingpin was trying to I guess he was going to leave. As Pete came, he was in his old black costume, not the symbiote, just the black costume that he used to wear later after he lost the symbiote. And Peter confronted the man who caused a lot of pain from it. Especially the most recent one was nearly killing Aunt May. And he's like, no, he was like, no, Spider-Man's not going to beat you up. Yeah, no, Spider-Man's not going to. Peter Parker, he took his mask off, took off his shirt, and he whooped Kingpin's ass. He beat the living hell out of him, picked him up. He picked up Kingpin by the skin of his chest, just picked him up like this, and he's like, you're not going anywhere. He's like, now crawl back to your cell. Crawl back to. I was like, and hence why you don't screw with Peter's family. That was great. That was a moment I'll never forget. Thoughts on the So Raven? Oh, that's So Raven spinoff. I saw the trailer. It's okay. I'm just, if it's anything like they did with Fuller House, I'm down with it. They try to do with the whole boy meets world, and it didn't last. It got canceled, but I grew up with I remember watching Boy Meets World and seeing how they grew up, especially Topanga. My God damn, she grew up. But yeah, we'll see where it is. I thought only the females in the family get the visions, but they're saying now her son gets it. We'll see. Uh, I'm gonna see where it goes. Are you looking forward to the Spider-Man coming? I talked about that already, Perry. Um, I hope that's good because that's already my childhood. I knew Raven Simone way before that's so Raven, so I go way back with her. Um, from hanging with Mr. Cooper to the Cosby Show, all that, stuff like that. I knew her. Okay. Jason, did you read Jason versus Freddy versus Jason versus Ash? No, I haven't. Maybe I gotta check it out. That era Disney Channel was my childhood. Okay. Did you play Prototype 1 or 2? I played them, but I don't own them. I definitely want to get them. I don't own them. Let's see what we got. Comic Freak X, do you want a new Twisted Metal? Yeah, I love Twisted Metal. I've played almost all of them. Um, I remember when the first one first came out, for PlayStation, the first PlayStation, PlayStation 1. 2 was okay. 3 was eh. Then Black came out, and that kind of turned everything around. But yeah, I wouldn't mind another Twisted Metal. That'd be great. Um, Furry King, do you also want Bane in the DCEU? Okay, I guess. Let's see what else we have here. Favorite Prince song. Ooh, probably one of them is I love that song. I love that song. Rest in peace, Prince. Yeah, that's one of them. I got a bunch of Prince songs, but yeah, that's one of them. Next up, coming for you guys. Are you an Evanescence fan? Hell yeah, I am. Amy Lee. Oh my God, Amy Lee's voice. She has that voice. That voice. I own almost all their albums. I know they announced they're making another album. I can't wait to hear it. So yes, indeed. Uh, did you see the Canadian-made for TV live-action Gundam movie? No, I haven't. Okay, what's this? Let's see. Perry King, do you think the Flash should get his own video game? Yeah, but it's how you make it. First, we got to remember, Flash is a speedster, so there's got to be a lot of stuff where he's able to run. And the only reason why I don't think I think the reason why he doesn't get it, because that's kind of the basis of it, is because he's he's a you don't want to. It's just going to be about just running all the time. Um, if they did a Telltale games about him, I'd take it. I heard Telltale's is supposed to be there. I've heard their rumor that they may go into the world of James Bond. Let's see, Norrin J. I'm a little late to the party, but have you discussed any hopes of the Netflix Defender show? Also, did you read the comic this week? If so, thoughts? And yes, Evans is real. I haven't read the comic that was put out this week. I'm a little behind on my comics. But that I'm looking forward to that show. I'm looking so forward to the Defender show. I watch that trailer almost every day, as much as I watch the Black Panther trailer. I have kept a count of how many times I watched the Black Panther trailer. I am now at 115. Yeah, times I've watched the Black Panther trailer. I love that trailer. And I love the music that they play. And I found the artists that do the song. I was like, I gotta hear this, the full theme, and I heard it. Even somebody actually emailed me the instrumental. I was like, instrumental's great, but I want to hear the lyrics too. It was good. But yeah, Defenders, I'm looking forward to it. Um, basically, the Defenders looks like they are mixing Shadowland into the story Shadowland. Uh, Instead of Daredevil, it could be Elektra. Looks like, which is fine. I got no problem with that. I love that. I love that part where Jessica sees Matt like an idiot. Her scarf. And I love that last part with Danny. We make quite a team. Talking about bulletproof, blind ninja, whatever it is what you are. I love that scene, and things like that. So yeah, good stuff. I'm looking forward. It comes out in August, I think. But it's going to be probably the shortest of all the Netflix Marvel series. But that's fine. But I have a feeling that each episode is going to be longer than the average episode that these shows do. And already seen images of season 2 of Luke Cage 2, season 2. And yeah, him and Claire. Oh, Rosario, I love her. I love Rosario Dawson. Mm. Um, Missed the question. I'm sorry, Sean. I skipped the question. Did you like Fillmore and Pepper Ann? Fillmore, I love Fillmore. I thought that was so cool. It's funny. My brother Malcolm, uh, he was kind of like Fillmore in junior high, which was I used to always ask him about stuff like that. He used to do that stuff that Fillmore does, but that was a fun show. I liked Fillmore. That was so much fun. Film. They played it off like they were real cops and everything, but that was a fun show. Pepper Ann. I didn't watch a lot of Pepper Ann. I would watch the opening, but Pepper Ann, can we, I didn't really watch it as much. I watched Fillmore. Definitely, and there's a website I go to that actually has the Fillmore episodes, so I can watch it all the time. Website I can go to that a guy has uploaded all the Fillmore episodes. If I want to watch Fillmore, I could go watch it. So yeah, I love Fillmore. Rhoda, have you seen the new Pirates of the Caribbean? No, and I probably won't see it. I think those movies have just really run their course, really have. It didn't do so good. It really didn't. I don't know. I think it just really ran its course. They really have. Have you seen the new Voltron series? James, really? Dude, of course it's Voltron. I grew up with Voltron. Of course I'm gonna watch that and support that show. I love that remake. That's how you do a remake. Still can do your own, but also pay homage to the original. It's great. Can't wait to season 3. I know there's a trailer up for season 3. I haven't seen it yet. Reaction time, baby. You know that's going up soon. Um, Favorite show to watch on Netflix for me, it's either Jessica Jones or Luke Cage. Favorite show, series show. Okay. Uh, Stranger Things, definitely. Besides the Marvel stuff, Stranger Things is definitely. Love that series. I love that. Let's see. Next up, uh, are you going to see the new Mummy? Who said that? Comic Freak X. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see it because that's the beginning of this is the beginning of the Dark Universe. Basically, now all the Universal monsters are going to be in their own universe, a shared universe. Tom Cruise fan, so I definitely want to see it. I will always love Brendan Fraser's one. One I love, two I enjoy a lot. The third one, I'm a little bit iffy on it. I did like seeing Michelle Yeoh. I'm a huge Michelle Yeoh fan, and seeing her and Jet Li fight was great. But I think too much of the cast changing, that the time jumping of Alex was one thing that really bothered me. I was like, how Alex in two to a grown ass man in the third one. I'm like, that was ridiculous. Sometimes it's really sad to see. It's really sad to see Brendan Fraser now. Like I see him, and it's like, man, like he looks really depressed. Sometimes down on his luck. Like, and a lot of this comes from he went through a bad divorce, and I'm like, damn, like that shit's. I'm glad to see he's still working, but it's like there are interviews with him. You see him, and it's just like that's not the Brendan Fraser I remember. Like, man, what happened to him? His ex-wife just fucked him over, man. It's messed up. Love Star Trek. Can't wait. I'm looking forward to the new Star Trek show that's coming on. I don't care what anybody says. Like it's too multiracial. I'm like, man, get out of here with that. I'm looking forward to that series. Um, should Blade be British in the MCU? I wouldn't mind having Blade be British. That's where he's from. He was born in England. Yeah, get a black British actor to play him. Go with that. Yeah. Marvel loves MCU likes to stay true to the comics mostly. So yeah, get it. Uh, Road Dog, did you think they should have a new Scorpion King, but they bring back The Rock? Um, favorite Gundam? We're talking about Gundam Shining Gundam. There you go. Uh, let's see. Should they make a new Scorpion King and but bring back The Rock? Um, they keep making these Scorpion King movies, and Matthias is always played by a different actor. And if they ever made a new Scorpion King and The Rock came back, that would blow me away. But it's just like the Scorpion King story, they went they went backwards instead of forward. Well, kind of they went backwards instead of forward, like, and then kind of went forward with it. But I would love to have seen him do a Scorpion King movie where we see Matthias as the king before leading up to the Mummy 2. But it's too late now to do it. It really is. It's just really too late. Um. All right. Let's go on to okay. Perry King favorite Chung Lee moments. Um, one of them. I hate when that thing. Uh, favorite Chung Lee moments. Well, one of them is probably her fighting Vega. Uh, and she fought Vega in her apartment. That's from the animated movie. That was great. That's probably one of my favorites. There you go. Um. Okay. Comic Freak X. Last question, Chris. If I was to pick up a Black Panther run, which should be who should it be? Thanks, had fun. Okay. Okay. All right, Sean. Let me. All right, Black Panther. You want to get into Black Panther? The current Black Panther is good, but if you want to read up like more, I would say Christopher Priest's run of Black Panther. That Marvel had put out, I think, the omnibus of all of Priest's run. That's a really good run to read. That's where actually we get our first appearance. The Dora. That's where they first appeared. They didn't appear in Kirby and all them who was writing them before it. They appeared in Priest's run. And as we all know, the Dora Milaje are not just the personal bodyguards of Black Panther, but they're also wives in training. I think people forget that. They are wives in training. They are in training also to be wife to T'Challa, but T'Challa never married any of them, and they understood that. But yeah, Christopher Reeve's run definitely good. That's a good run. That's a really good run. He deals with Mephisto in that. He deals with Casper Cole, who was the other Black Panther. He deals with a couple other stuff, man, but it's really good stuff. And I think that's where I think this movie is kind of taking a little bit of. You can read Reginald Holland's run too. That was good, but he made Panther an ass in that. I didn't like him like that. Really did. The only thing I will give Reginald is that he got him and Storm and T'Challa married. Thank you, Perry. Thank you, Comic Freak. I had fun too. Uh, Indeed. Thank you so much. Let's see. All right. Let's find out what's who else is here. Okay. Bye, Chris. Gotta go. Take care, Perry. Mr. Emerald. Hey, Nero Masud. What up, kid? Yo, Jim. Dog. Would you want to see one last Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler reunion in WWE? Yeah, I'd love to see them call a match together again. Who should be the villain in the Venom movie? I don't even care. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care about the Venom movie at all. I don't. I don't care any of these live action movies that Sony still continue to do with Spider-Man. It's just like they can't let Marvel run with what Spider-Man, so they got to keep putting out stuff. I could care less. I really can care less. The only one I do mind is maybe that the animated Miles Morales movie. That's it. But the Venom stuff, I can care less about, James. I really can care less. Um, all right, just checking to see any more questions before I wrap this up. Um, well, that looks like it's it. Well, that's about it, guys. It looks like all the questions you guys have for me, and I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. Once again, guys, I want to thank everybody for coming out and chilling and asking me questions as always. Don't forget, guys, like, subscribe, do whatever you want, guys. Yes, I am still thinking about a Patreon. I'm not quite sure, but I am. That's still on the table. Um, very much. But other than that, guys, you guys take care. If there are any other questions they're going to be asked, I'll answer them later on or so. For that, guys, thank you for watching. This is Modern Kid. Yeah, you see it down below. The Omega High Lord of New York, bidding all you fellow High Lords and ladies adieu. Take care, guys.